Come Tuesday.
Oh, I love it. I like
Come
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Come Tuesday.
Tuesday's the best.
I like coming like I like eating pizza on days that end in Y.
All day,
yeah.
every day. And even when it's bad, it's good, right?
That's right. I don't know.
Whoa.
I've had times where I've accidentally. I didn't accidentally rub one out. I don't do that.
I was like, how do you accidentally do? Oh, what am I doing to myself? How did I end up in this position?
Accidentally.
It's instinct.
God, I always I hate when that happens. I hate when I'm just sitting there and I
A hand has
accidentally
a mind of its own.
pop one off.
When you pop one off and it's not as enjoyable as you thought it was going to be.
I think that all has to do with the porn that you're watching.
No, it's the feeling.
Really?
Yeah, I just was like, oh, this is empty.
Did you not? Did you not like wine and dine yourself, right, Tim, or get yourself in the mood? That like
Lights down low.
I mean, mood's always the same, brother.
just
Man,
This is a big
sometimes
man.
enough's enough, and Tim just wants to go to bed.
just a big man's pawing at himself.
Just trying,
Just
like a bear trying to get a coconut out of the tree.
Big meaty man slapping me.
gives a whole new
me.
meaning to that sounder, doesn't it?
Looky who made a run in. She's awake.
Look
There
at
she
that.
is.
look at
Oh
that
my
one.
goodness.
Look at her.
Yes.
She's adorable.
For the podcast where we don't do video for the people to
That's
watch.
perfect.
That's a shame.
That is
What a
perfect
beautiful
timing.
creature.
She's
Oh my!
asleep, and she
Look
is
at it.
adorable.
She looks so majestic.
My gosh, she's wonderful.
Look at it.
All right, so
Smokey.
Mark, how is Kirby? Is he dealing okay with this?
Kirby's so old. Kirby doesn't have a clue.
Does he even
there's
know
another
that
dog in
there's
the
a new
house.
pup in the
Yeah.
house?
That's the funny thing. He kind of, poor Kirby. She wants to play with him because she's used to play with the other puppies, and he kind of growls at her, but he hasn't like nipped at her or done anything bad. But we just got to keep them separated. Like Kirby will lay on the
Gotta
couch
keep
and
them
sleep,
separated.
and she'll run around the living room.
Oh,
But I'm hopeful that they become friends.
I hope so.
I hope
Has
so.
she
hopeful.
gotten the zoomies yet?
Oh my gosh, yeah, she had the zoomies. She's wild.
Nothing is funnier to me than watching a dog get the zoomies out.
Oh,
She got the zoomies.
Zoomies are the
She's
best.
a beauty. Look at her.
Do your dogs get the zoomies, Matt?
Rarely these days.
Yeah. What's going on,
Her
Mark?
little tail back.
Oh,
Her,
we can't.
I thought I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I thought.
her little.
I
her
just
little
saw him
tail's
pointing down. We
wagging.
can't see the tail, but
Her little tail's wagging because her big brother Alex walked in.
there we go.
How is
What a little
Alex? Is
beauty.
he staying sober these days?
My God, well, you know what? All that 6 weeks in Europe, and he came home unscathed. He's here for about a week and a half, and he fell. The other night, I'm sitting in the living room. I hear something that sounds like a wild animal caught in a trap, which around here is not unusual. So I didn't think much of it. Well, I heard a loud noise. But I heard somebody screaming or something, and I honestly didn't get up. And then I get a phone call from my loving son down in his room. And he says, "Dad, I think I broke my ankle. I can't get up." So thank God we have a nurse in the house because I don't deal well with medical stuff. So
You
We
get your
can't
son
get-
life alert.
I should get him life alert.
Oh,
He can't come up the steps to unlock the his door. So we have to go down. We have access through the back door of the house. So we go in. I'll tell you what, it was not pretty. I seriously thought it was broken.
oh,
His ankle was swollen really good. And so we got him to the ER. That was fun. The ER on was it Tuesday? Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. No, it was Monday. On a Monday night.
Not Monday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday.
Not Wednesday, Monday.
Come
It
Tuesday.
was the ER on a Monday.
Come Tuesday.
And that place was packed.
I bet
Oh my God, it was so. It's awful being in there.
everyone and their mother's there. Come Tuesday.
Oh, come Tuesday, everybody.
Come
was in there.
Tuesday.
It was bad. It was only a 3-hour wait for us.
A 3-hour wait.
That
A
sounds
what? A 3-hour wait.
sounds
Turns
terrible.
out the boy just sprained his ankle and nothing was really broke.
Oh my god.
They gave him some crutches and sent him on his way, and then we came home.
See, that would have been, and then you told Smoke. That would have been a good time to.
And then I told Smoke. Smoke said, I have a splint he can borrow, but I'm going to need it back because I have a feeling one day I may need it
For my back.
for my
No,
back.
he's gonna need it for that next time he's walking out of the Burger King. And he
That's the
fucking
damn truth. That thing hurts so bad.
God, that might be like, now that it's all
Course.
said and done, that might be one of my favorite stories.
It's the worst.
Of course.
I mean, what's
It
worse is I
sucks.
fell into another person's car. Like I just lost all control of my body. The ankle went, and I just fell in that direction into somebody's car. Then like bounced off and landed on the mic. It was so bad. Then we podcast that night, I think.
We did.
No, you tried to, and you couldn't do it.
You're in such pain.
No,
Did you go
he.
get checked out, Smoke?
I think he showed up here, didn't he?
I
He
thought
did, and then he left.
Is that what happened?
Oh shit!
Yeah, you showed
I
up,
don't
and then
remember.
you were like, I can't. I
I
gotta
was
get home.
banged up for a couple weeks. That sucked real bad.
So Mark, did they got him in a? Did they got the boy in a walking boot or something?
No, they just gave him crutches. They didn't put him in a splint. They put him in a boot. And at that point, I just wanted to get out of there.
Right?
Yeah, sprained ankle. I mean, it was swollen really good. It looked awful. My poor son. He doesn't
A few
complain
days
about
of ice, crutches, he'll be fine.
Yeah, the knot will come down.
Yeah, it did. He's kind of moving around better now.
You have to
Give him a cane.
daily foot rubs there, Mark.
Well, I got to do something. That's why we got the puppy to cheer him up.
Well, if you're not in for the foot, I'm sure Jim's in for the foot rubs, right?
No.
Jim will
Uh-uh.
rub your foot.
Fuck
Jim's the
no.
foot guy of the group, right?
He is, yeah.
I was going to put your foot up for Jim to rub.
Go for
Jim,
fuck's
can you do a
sake.
virtual rub?
I'll kick you right out of this studio. I'll lock the door.
A virtual
Oh,
rub.
virtual rubber, Jim's just.
Just doing that.
He
Don't
was
say
like,
that. Don't say that too loud. There's independent professional wrestlers all over the world. Who are like, holy shit, we could do virtual rubs.
Virtual
My
rub.
OnlyFans is gonna blow up.
a virtual rub.
Good lord.
Oh,
Fucking,
poor boy.
you're all
I'll tell you though,
monsters.
boys and girls out there listening, when you're sitting in the ER, just think of how good you have it that you are not in some type of critical illness or major pain or whatever the case is, like those other poor souls. Because I'll tell you what, it was not fun to be there.
Major pain.
Jim will give them
Major
rubs
pain.
too.
Oh, good lord. You're
When I was leaving,
look at
so it was
Mark.
it was about 1:45. Quarter to two.
Quarter to
Come
10.
Tuesday. 1:45. And the
Come
the
Tuesday?
Lifeline helicopter is coming in, and that thing was loud.
That's loud as shit.
But you know what? We were fortunate we were able to walk out of there, and that poor devil coming in. I don't know what's going to happen, but you know it's not good when you're getting Lifeline.
No,
to
if
a
you're
hospital.
getting helicoptered into the hospital, it's not
I know,
good. It is
not good. So
Well,
reach
Mark,
out to your health and grab it.
I am
Jim.
yes.
If your wife had a foot fetish, do you know what her favorite candy would be?
What?
Mentos.
Mentos.
Good
Nah,
God.
nah.
Yeah,
Hey,
gross.
Jim. How many tickles does it take to make a squid laugh?
10 tickles.
10 tickles. Hey, Jim.
Oh, God.
Why wouldn't the bike stand up on its own?
Why, Mark?
It was too tired.
Ooh. Any more?
Hey, Jim.
Yes, Mark?
What happened to the clam when he went to yoga class?
I don't know, Mark.
He pulled a muscle. Hey, Jim.
All right, you're going to get 2 more, so make them good. Yes, Mark.
Oh, this will be the last one if you
Okay.
want. Hey, Jim, what washes up on tiny beaches?
I don't know, Mark. What?
Microwaves.
Anybody else? No.
I'm just upset you gave Mark 2 and he only took 1.
I know. I'm actually shocked.
Well, I don't want to overdo it.
I
That's
gave
the
him
last thing
2. I
wanna do.
expected him to take 3, but
That's later tonight.
That's later.
all right. So we're gonna finish up the little game we started last week. Then I have another game, and then I think we have a third topic if we have time. So Matt wasn't here. Tim, you were here, right? Yeah, you were here. You were here last week. So we did the eliminate one from history. Actually, I can just keep us all on the same screen because I'm answering these as well. Eliminate one from music history. So you're not eradicating them completely, just their musical careers or a song from music history. So let's go to this one. We'll go Ryan, Matt, Tim, Mark, and then myself. We'll start with this one. Foo Fighters, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam.
Fighters.
Ryan.
Wow, that's hard. I'll have to go with the Peppers.
Okay. Matt.
That one's easy for me. Pearl Jam.
All right. Tim.
Pearl Jam.
All right. Mork.
I'd say the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Out of these, even though I just started to appreciate them recently, I will go Pearl Jam. That one. All right. Next one. They're all sticking together.
It is come Tuesday.
It is come Tuesday.
Come Tuesday?
All right. We'll go with these are TV programs in music TV programs. TRL, Behind the Music, MTV Unplugged. Ryan.
TRL.
All right. Matt.
100% TRL.
Tim.
Unplugged.
Ooh. Mark.
TRL. Tim, how can you get rid of Unplugged when remember when the 10,000 Maniacs were on there?
Sure don't.
They had all 10,000 of them.
How'd they all fit?
Wasn't easy. Natalie Merchant got them all in.
If it honestly, if it wasn't for my favorite band
I'm glad she stretched.
doing an MTV Unplugged, I may have removed that one, but I'll remove TRL. TRL. All right. Next one, we got. All right, we're going with people who have had WrestleMania theme songs.
Oh no!
Flo Rida, The Weeknd, Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly. That's so easy.
Mark's having trouble.
Out of the choices, I'd have to go with Machine Gun Kelly as well.
I don't know why you struggled. You've seen the other two in concert. Have you ever gone to a Machine Gun Kelly show? No.
No, I haven't.
When did you see The Weeknd?
The Weeknd. They were. The Weeknd was in Philly. Actually, I didn't see The Weeknd, but I wanted to.
Oh.
The Weeknd and Doja Cat, and then Doja Cat got laryngitis.
That's what happened.
I'll go Machine Gun Kelly. So let's continue this one further. Flo Rida or The Weeknd, Ryan?
Machine Gun Kelly again.
No, we're going one for all on this one.
Flo Rida, I believe The Weeknd is incredibly creative.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, Flo Rida can go.
Tim.
Bye, Flo.
Mark.
I hate to do it, but I'd have to get rid of Flo Rida, even though I have a good feeling. But The Weeknd has had so many WrestleMania songs. I got to go with The Weeknd.
Yeah, I like The Weeknd. 4 in a row, I think, for The Weeknd at Mania. Yeah, 37, 38, 36, 37,
so
38,
good.
39.
I feel like Flo Rida makes music for Applebee's.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I'd go with that.
You're not wrong. You're not
Who's
wrong.
fancy like Applebee's?
Applebee's music.
All right, Weezer, Rage Against the Machine, Bush.
Weezer.
All right, Matt.
Man, Rage is safe for sure. I'm gonna get rid of Bush.
All right, Tim.
Bush.
Mark.
Man, I think I'd have to get rid of Rage Against that Machine.
Huh.
Definitely keeping Weezer.
Yeah,
Name the Bush songs that you enjoy, Mark.
Well, they had that. So I was trying to think of. I think they had that one song I like.
You can't even name the
you can't
songs.
say the two Bush songs that everybody knows.
Yeah, it was going to be the two I knew. What is that one?
I'm
Glycerine.
gonna pull up 15 song titles, and you're gonna have to tell me which one is the
All right.
Bush song.
All right, go ahead. I'll guess one.
You don't know a Bush song.
I can't think of the name,
Machine
but I think
Head?
I know a Bush song.
Hum it.
I don't know.
Let's hear how it goes.
Let me think.
Oh.
Something about coming in through the window and
No.
cars in the front yard.
That's Little John and the East Side Boys.
That's lit. I think that's lit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That is
Cars in
I'm
lit.
thinking of lit.
Close. Close.
So
Bush.
come down. Everything Zen.
Machine Head.
Machine Head.
I
I'll
got
even
a
allow the chemicals
machine
between
head.
us.
What's Rage Against the Machine? What do they sing?
That's literally the dude who does this. The dude that ripped off everybody. What's the name of that lounge singer? Lounge Against the Machine.
Yeah, Lounge Against. I know Richard Cheese. I could name all that.
Yeah, Mark, you wouldn't
Okay,
wouldn't
so
have
you know
Dick-
Richard Cheese and Lounge Against the Machine, but you don't know Rage Against the Machine, the band that the dude ripped off.
Mark, you wouldn't have
I knew-
Dick Cheese
Out of my face.
if you didn't have
I knew-
Rage Against the Machine.
Well, I do Rage Against the Machine. I know they're a band, but I don't know their songs.
I think
I do.
Richard
But if
Cheese
you know
would've been-
Lounge
would've been
Against the Machine, you know the song.
dipping in the name of. Maybe was that?
I don't think
Killing
I
in
know
the
it.
name of.
Let me see if Richard Cheese does any Rage Against the Machine songs,
Bulls
and then I'll
on
be like, "Oh yeah, I
Parade.
know that one."
Tony Hawk had Guerrilla Radio, I think, as like Tony Hawk 2.
Gorilla Radio.
I will eliminate Bush from this one. I will eliminate Bush. All right, next one
The
here.
Renegades of Funk.
It's a good one. All right, next one. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Leonard Skinnerd.
I have to get rid of Tom Petty here. That's tough. That's actually much tougher than I'm. Oh wow. You have to. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Not so easy, Ryan.
I'll have to go Tom Petty.
All right,
Still,
you're still
yeah.
going Petty. All right, Matt.
Credence.
All right, Tim
It was Tom Petty, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and who?
and Leonard Skinnerd.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Mark.
All right, so I know Gorilla Radio and Killing the Name of from Richard Cheese. I would get rid. I hate to say it, but probably Skinnerd. I like Tom Petty too much, and I really like some CCR.
Yeah, I'm with Mark on this one. I mean, I love Freebird, I love Sweet Home Alabama, but yeah, I like CCR and Tom Petty.
Give Me 3 Steps. That Smell. Tuesday's Gone.
They're great songs,
Ballad
man.
of Curtis Lowe. Give me
But-
back my bullets.
Tom Petty is one of my favorite
Oh, yeah,
bands,
Tom Petty's easily safe.
and I love CCR.
I think CCR's catalog's so fucking deep. I love
it-
CCR too.
Yeah.
Plus, you get that great
that's
baseball stadium bop.
No. That's the reason I took it off,
I
honestly.
love that bop.
What baseball stadium box?
Center Field by John Fogerty.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're counting Fogerty songs? Because that wasn't a CCR
Well,
song.
I don't think you get a John Fogerty solo career if you don't have CCR.
You don't know that.
Right, but I got to protect it. Same reason that I kept the Beatles last week.
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
ready to
That's
go,
fair.
Smokey.
Can't be sure. All right. Next one. I think we
I'll
had
be sure.
discussed this one on the way to Matt's on WrestleMania Day. Dave Matthews Band, Fish, or Grateful Dead?
Fish.
Get rid of fucking all of them for all I care.
3 for
Can
1
I-
special.
If I can keep one, I guess it would probably be Grateful Dead, but I wouldn't be sad if any of them were gone.
Tim.
That's a big. Can I bring back Flo Rida? And
No,
Machine
you
Gun
can't.
Kelly?
No.
That's not how this game works. When you make up
We
the
don't
game,
trade lives.
Wait,
When
we're
you-
just getting rid of one, right?
we're getting rid of one. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll get rid
Um,
of Fish then because I literally know none of their songs.
Get rid of Dave Matthews Band because I want to see all of their fans just figure out what they're going to do without Dave Matthews.
They'll just
Actually,
jump
you know
on the
what?
next bandwagon to come by.
I will actually change my answer to Dave Matthews because I do enjoy the Ben and Jerry's ice cream fish food, and we don't get that without the band.
There you
fish,
go.
So,
There you
Yeah,
go.
great
ants
fish
they
band.
couldn't find a clever way to do ants go marching
Oh.
the ice cream.
I hate that.
I don't know. One
song.
Sweet World is pretty good. The flavor. I guess. Yeah. There's a. Is there a Ben and Jerry or a Grateful Dead flavor? I mean,
Jerry Garcia.
which is better than.
shit. Well, yeah.
One
That
Sweet
that
World.
one's definitely got to stay. Mark.
I'll tell you what. You can take all three of them and shove them up your
Oh, easy.
Your
easy.
you know
Here,
what. I don't care about any of them. You can take trucking. You can take the Grateful Dead. You can take Fish. I know nothing about Fish, other than they're.
I literally don't know a single fish song.
Let me
No,
tell you
I'm-
one.
No, I
I
couldn't.
could not
either.
tell
It's
you
still
single
going. The one is still being played.
I don't know that I've heard it.
It's literally never stopped.
I know a Grateful Dead song, and that's it.
Honestly, out of the three, if I had to get rid of one, it'd probably be Dave Matthews because I hate that Ants Marching song. I just want to destroy it.
Wow. No, I'm
I hate it.
wow. I'm getting rid of
It's
Fish.
a '90s song. It gives me bad memories.
All right.
Jim, you were a pretty big Dave fan. Like you would have owned some of the albums from some of the other band from the Dave Matthews Band, right? Like there was like the big fiddler guy. Who put out an album.
I got.
The Fiddler put out an album. and
Yeah,
you
Boyd
bought it?
Tinsley
right?
had an album. Yeah,
What's his name?
No.
Oil Can Boyd.
Boyd
Little
Tinsley.
Camp Harry.
Oh, Boyd Tinsley.
Yeah,
Same guy.
close
Oil
enough, right?
can.
All right, next one. Fleetwood
Tim
Mac.
Meadows was in there, right? Tim
Yeah,
Meadows?
yeah. Fleetwood Mac, Hart, and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Oh boy, Fleetwood Mac's absolutely safe. Boy, Barracuda's a fucking bop. So is Joan Jett. I enjoy Joan Jett a lot. For an older lady,
You
I
love
find her
rock and
attractive too. Let's go. Let's get rid of Hart.
All right, Matt.
I'm going to get rid of Joan Jett and the Blackhearts because my favorite song by them was the entrance music for Redacted, and I don't enjoy it as much anymore.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Tim.
Oh yeah, it was. Fuck that guy forever, Joan Jett.
Mark.
That's the second time he's come up in my thoughts this whole week. That's two more than I ever wanted.
And then Rhonda would have to get a new song to awkwardly come out to and point at signs to as well. So
What was Redacted's theme song? What was it?
Do you
wanna
want to
Touch,
touch?
right?
Oh,
Which
yeah.
I mean, come on,
You wanna
like
touch.
that makes
Which,
it even
by the
worse.
way, if I could take one thing from Redacted's entire life, I'm taking that song back.
yeah,
Oh, 100%.
reclaim the song.
100%.
And Joan
Reclaim
Jett's
this-
probably safe.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do love Barracuda and Crazy on You. Heart has some really good. They have
Heart.
really good power ballads too.
Yeah, Heart's real good. Tim.
Joan Jett.
All right, Mark.
For the simple fact that if I never hear Bad Reputation again, I'm
it'll
fine.
be too soon.
I'll sacrifice Do You Want to Touch for Bad Reputation going away forever.
Yeah, well, that dude sacrificed that song already. So.
Sacrifice. I probably get
Without
rid
to be
of
sacrificed.
the Fleetwood.
What
I'm not a big fan of that.
fuck is wrong with you, man?
Wow.
I don't really like that landslide song. Landslide.
That's only one song.
That makes me upset. Reminds me of
Good.
Len Carver.
God, I hate you.
It's fucking
You have the weirdest
I
taste in
curse
music.
you.
He really does.
Joan Jett.
What gave that away? The guy has like 4 ETs behind him.
I get rid of Joan Jett just because of the WrestleMania 35 performance. I thought that
I'm
was
shocked you have a Grease album up there and it's not Young Gravy.
I'll have one next Friday if all goes well.
Ugh. All right.
Gravy's off probation.
Last one for this game. REM U2 Oasis.
You too.
I'm probably getting rid of REM.
Oasis.
Okay. Mark?
Boy, you're making me lose my religion. I guess I'll just stand in the place where I live. I don't know. If
I hate that song so much. That just confirms my choice.
Stan.
Stan
That
might be
was
their
like-
worst song. I hate that song.
Yeah,
I love
it's
REM though.
dumb. You know, they had the one I love. That was a banger, and then they came out with Stan. That was such a lame song.
I don't know. The guy's voice is just always too whiny for me. The end of the world song, Everybody Hurts. Like they're all just.
Everybody hurt. Yeah, that is bad.
I'm changing it to REM.
What about Man on the Moon? That was
Man
a
on
good
the
one.
Moon's
though.
a
I love Man on the Moon. I love The Great
Man on-
Beyond.
Oasis.
So I gotta get rid of
Yeah.
Oasis.
I got rid of Oasis.
If I never
too.
hear Wonderwall again, I'll be totally
Oh,
fine.
yeah, Wonderwall is trash.
I've probably only
But
ever heard
Champagne Supernova is a fantastic song.
Leave it,
Probably the
Yeah,
only
Oasis.
redeeming
leave it,
song
light
that
it
I
on
could think
fire.
of.
I don't care. It's done. I'm
Don't Look Back
Oasis
in
is
Anger.
gone.
Oh, that's a good song. I do enjoy "Don't Look Back." in
that
Anger.
one was all right. That one was all right. But I could be totally fine.
Stop Crying Your Heart Out.
I could never. I don't know that I've ever
Those
heard
two
that
brothers
song.
are quite positive toward each other.
They are.
Fucking.
You know some
What?
more
You can
brothers
say
who
that
are-
they're British. They're like, right out,
Right.
chap.
What?
Hey, fuck you. That's what they say, right?
Right
That's
on,
100%
chap.
right. You know some other brothers that are connected to each other is the Kings of Leon, that band.
Really? They're brothers.
Or related or something.
Really? I didn't know that.
Let me look it up.
They don't get along well?
They do not get along. They get in like legit fist fights and like injure each other.
Wow.
Yo, I'm so here for the Kings of Leon now.
According to my wife.
I can
Good.
And
think
yes,
of,
that they're all related, it looks like. They all
I
have
can
the
think
same
of
last
two
name.
Kings of Leon songs.
Gallagher.
No, Gallagher's dead.
Gallagher is the
God
rest
Follow
his
soul.
Willis
Oasis.
brothers. Follow
Caleb,
Willis.
Jared, Nathan, and Matthew.
Are they the Sex on Fire guys?
Yeah.
And they have the other song that was on the radio that I
You
forgot.
Somebody.
You Somebody. That's it. Then.
Oh yeah.
That's my knowledge of them.
All right.
Solid.
What Grateful Dead song do you know, Tim or Matt? I assume it was Truckin'.
Truck.
Touch of Grey. Okay.
None. Zero.
You know Touch of Grey. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Everybody knows Touch of Grey.
You've probably heard it in some
I've probably
You
heard
know-
it, but I
it's
couldn't.
the Grateful Dead, but you know the song.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you I can pick it out if you put 15 songs up in a row and tell me
Well-
which one's the Grateful Dead.
I wouldn't mind those stupid tie-dye and bear shirts going away, though, honestly.
That's fair.
That's true.
But I'll still keep Dave as my answer because
Yes.
the
Because
whiny
fuck Dave
fans
Matthews
can
and his
keep
fans.
going.
I don't think I've ever actually heard a Fish song.
No, I literally don't think I have. I probably wouldn't enjoy it if I did.
No,
I don't really like those jam bands.
they're
For
awful.
as much as I enjoy the music of Tool, like their songs last like 14 and a half minutes. Like I don't have time to sit here and listen to that.
Their albums are like 4 songs long. Because,
Right.
like,
It's like if you go to a Tool concert, you don't even know when it ends. It's like, how many songs do they play? 2?
it's
Their
still
set
going.
list is just big bolded words.
Tool concerts, Fish concerts, and Catholic funerals. They're all still they just keep going. They
Never
don't
end.
stop. All right. So the next little game I have here.
The TV dads.
I think we'll get to TV.
All right.
We'll make it to TV dads. Or do we want to do TV dads now? We can do TV
TV dads will
dads.
be quick.
What's the concept
No,
of the
let's
next game you have?
do TV dads now because this is one that I can if we run this.
TV Dads is also going to be real easy for me.
TV Dads is quick and easy.
Yeah.
It
Let's
is
5 minutes.
Real
It
quick.
is.
5 minutes.
So Smokey,
First of all-
you brought this one to us, right?
Let me just say before we start, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, the fact that Mike Brady isn't one of the options is an absolute.
Yep.
I
It's-
didn't make the tweet.
It's definitely egregious, but yeah.
I'm already upset.
But Andy fucking Griffith is up there.
Yeah,
It's upsetting.
raised a fucking shitty little kid.
Dog shit.
Kid just
But
throws
my,
rocks into the ponds.
my answer is so easy. Like
All right, let's present it. Smokey, you want to present it? You brought the
Yeah,
tweet
I saw
to
it
us.
on a tweet today, and I figured we only had 2 bits for this show, so I had to throw something real quick together. I do want to do a Jeopardy for everybody, a before and after, just 5 categories of
I love that.
before and afters. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'll put something together for you guys. So the concept is you have to save only 2 of the TV dads from being replaced. So I took it as they're recasting,
Okay.
and you can only save 2 of the current actors that are portraying these actors
I
in
think
these
this is
roles.
very difficult.
The 9 dads are Philip Banks from Fresh Prince, Carl Winslow from Family Matters, Dan Connor from Roseanne, Red Foreman from That 70s Show, Tim the Toolman Taylor from Home Improvement, Danny Tanner from Full House, Sheriff Andy Taylor from The Andy Griffith Show,
No
Al
relation.
Bundy from Married with Children, and Fred Sanford from Sanford and Son. Only 2 you keep safe. Everybody else gets recast.
All right.
Okay.
Tim, you said this was easy for you. You want to go first?
Easy. Sure do.
Who do you save?
I'm saving Uncle Phil and Carl Winslow. Everybody else, you could smitch them up. Tim Allen's Danny Tanner. Bob Saget is Tim Taylor. Red Foreman and Al Bundy could switch for all I give a shit.
Dumbass!
Andy Griffith and Fred Sanford can switch. That's fine. Dan Connor dies in the show. They already replaced him. I don't care. Phil Banks.
They replaced
Carl
him with
Winslow.
him.
They replaced him with a dead space. Literally nothing was better than him. He's already replaceable. That's fine. But Philip Banks, Carl Winslow, 1, 2. They're the first 2 on the screen. They're number 1 and number 2 in my heart, in no particular order. Easy. Done. Next topic.
Matt, Mark.
I can go. I didn't understand it as the question was we're actually saving them from being recasted. I thought we were just saving who we thought were probably the best dads of the bunch. But in terms of recasting, I will save James Avery because I don't think anyone can do Philip Banks as well. And I would have to save Al Bundy as my second because I don't think anyone carries that role as well as Ed O'Neill.
All right. Mark.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is real easy because I only ever watched one of these shows. And
Who the fuck are you? You've only ever watched one of these shows.
Get ready for him to blow your mind when he tells you which one it is, too.
Yeah, get ready.
It's not the one you think.
Nope, it ain't. I'm familiar with several of them, but the only one I've ever watched, and I would watch it now if I went downstairs and was on TV, would be Married with Children. I'd save Al Bundy. Andy
That's
Griffith.
actually the one I thought he was going to say.
I thought he was going to say Fred Sanford.
Yeah. You big dummy. If I had to save a second one, I'd save Fred Sanford, good old Red Fox. But I remember, I forget what show I'd watched before it, but after we go off, you'd hear the Sanford and Son theme start. That was time to turn off the TV. And then Andy Griffith, I catch the end with him whistling when I was getting ready to watch WCW at 6:05.
Mm-hmm. Sure would.
And the rest of them, I'm somewhat familiar, I guess, but I couldn't give a rat's snot ball what happened to him. That fat ass from Roseanne, they could kill him off again, as far as I'm concerned.
Jeez.
That whole show sucked. It sucked in the 80s, and it sucks now. After what Roseanne did, butchered that. The whole thing does suck, Mark. After what Roseanne did to our beautiful national anthem, I still haven't forgiven that old cow.
Wait, what's it?
She was a full-time bitch.
Yeah, she was.
I forgot about that one. That's such a great.
She was a full-time bitch.
She was. She's absolutely,
God.
and she probably still is.
I'm
But
sure
she got out
she
there and
still
made
is.
herself like a complete jackass in front of the whole world singing the national anthem.
Oh,
Get her out of here.
get her out of here.
I never
What
knew
a
you were such a
What does
patriot,
that
Mark.
have to do with Dan Connor?
It's such a
He married
weird.
her.
He married her.
He married her. He's loosely related.
Guilty by association.
Guilty by affectional marriage. And who's the other one? Is that Carl up there from Family Matters?
That is.
Yeah.
You know, I only knew
Better say
I never-
something nice.
years ago when I was in high school, one of the custodians, John Bloom, God rest his soul, there was this kid we were working over the summer to pay off our outrageous tuition because it was a private school. and there was this one kid that looked like Urkel. And, well, I shouldn't say looked like him. He acted like Urkel, so we called him Urkel. And John Bloom, I'm sure, had no idea who it was. He started calling the kid Urkel. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Jesus, Mark.
He's like, "Where's Urkel?"
I don't know.
Urkel!
I kind of took this as just kind of my two favorite, so I wouldn't want them to be replaced. Like Full House was out of these shows was like my favorite growing up, so I'll keep Mr. Saget, rest in peace, as Danny Tanner, and Family Matters was probably my number 2, and I just recently rewatched, well, a couple of years, beginning during the pandemic, but rewatched Family Matters from start to finish. Carl Winslow was fantastic. So those are my 2.
Jim, someday when you're a father, you'll understand.
I don't think I will, Mark. Ryan, do you have yours?
I'm his father. Jim, this isn't a competition.
Yeah, I originally thought Al Bundy was going to be a lock for me until Tim said you can flip Al Bundy and Red Foreman and they can play each other's role, and he's absolutely right. I think they are totally interchangeable. But Matt hit the nail on the head with Philip Banks. I don't think there's nobody that could play that role better than James Avery. It was such a huge role in that show. And I'd have to go Danny Tanner as well. Rest in peace, Bob Saget. I think that would probably be my next one. But everybody else I could I never watched Roseanne. Couldn't give a shit about that. Andy Griffith show's too old for me. I've seen reruns of Sanford and Son, but doesn't impact me enough. But yeah, say Philip Banks and Danny Tanner.
All right.
No, Danny Tanner was one of my picks when I thought we were just saying who were the best dads, and Carl Winslow would have been the other one.
Oh, for best dad, for sure.
For Philip Banks, he was a fantastic uncle, but his kids turned into real pieces of shit. So I can't really speak to how his parenting went.
That's fair
for them.
That is true.
He was busy trying to save Will.
And that's
he was
he's a fantastic uncle.
Great uncle. Father, not too much. All right, that was fun. I like those. We'll have to keep our eye open for some kind of other things like that. So this one, I've during Royal Rumble season, I had Royal Rumbles on my TV. During WrestleMania season, I would put WrestleManias on my TV. Well, it's Backrash season, so I just threw on the Backrashes at the while I've been working.
He raked my back. Yeah, no, he didn't literally rake it.
And there was a faction that popped up that I didn't even remember being a thing on one of these.
Oh, wait. Okay.
I'm not going to say which one because it is contained within this cup. But I was like, I'm going to pull out some random factions from history to see if we can, if you guys can name who all was in it. And also,
this is Tim's game.
And also, I have some. I also have some, like pay-per-view / premium live events, and if you guys know how many of those. Like, if I were to say WrestleMania, you know that there has been 39 WrestleManias.
That's tougher, but stables for sure. Get on my back.
So there's some stables, there's some tag teams, but we will start.
Oh, tag team's great.
We will start with the Highlanders.
That's Rory and Robbie McAllister.
That is Rory and Robbie McAllister. Yeah, this doesn't need to be like it's not like Jeopardy, so you can kind of shout.
I'm answering for the team.
You can shout them out as you get them.
We're all together beating. All
right, I think this is the biggest faction.
Natty Neidhart.
She's got the biggest factions.
She does have big factions. Camp Cornette.
Okay. So
the Heavenly Bodies.
No.
So it's Yokozuna.
Yep, Yokozuna.
Vader.
Vader.
Owen.
Yep.
Bulldog.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Jerry the King.
Yep.
Are we counting the managers too? So that's Mr. Fuji.
I didn't have Mr. Fuji on there, but yeah, he would have been on there. That's a
Cornette
manager.
was a manager too, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Cornette obviously was on there. There are
Who else
Creed
is
brothers, Ivy Nile.
nope.
No.
There are two more that were listed per Wikipedia, which is never wrong.
Camp Cornette.
One male, one female. I'll give you that.
Mantar was on there.
Nope.
What was the Hart woman back then? What was her name?
Martha Hart.
Not Martha.
Woman. Diana Hart Smith.
There you go.
Ooh.
One more.
The Anvil.
No, not. I'll say non-wrestler. I'll give you that. Non-wrestler.
Clarence Mason.
There you go. It is Clarence Mason.
That's what I meant when I said Ivy Nile. I get those.
I wasn't
confused all
sure
the time.
when you said not when Mr. Fuji didn't count. I was like, then Clarence Mason doesn't count, but
All right.
Clarence Mason counts.
I pulled these from Wikipedia, so it's those who were
Okay.
listed.
That's
Gotcha.
very accurate.
Always accurate. The League of Nations.
Oh, the League of Booty. Hell yeah. That's Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio, Rusev,
Cesaro.
And Cesaro.
and no,
Nope.
it's not Cesaro.
No,
it's Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett.
Wade.
Yep.
King Barrett specifically, but
King Barrett.
Wade Barrett. All right, here we go. The pay-per-view event that helped inspire this game, Backlash. How many, including this year's Backlash? How many Backlash events has there been?
8.
No, higher than
No,
8.
more than that.
12.
Higher than 12.
Really? Higher than 12?
The first Backlash was an in your house.
I don't think it wasn't in your house.
No, it may have been. That'd been like 95, 96.
No way.
No, the first one was not an in your house.
Okay.
Is it 20?
All right.
It is not 20. It is less
started
than 20.
23? No.
27.
Okay, it's less than 20, Tim.
less than
17.
20.
It's
I
less
was
than
thinking-
20?
Less than
I was
20.
thinking 18.
It is 18.
Wow.
Counting May 6th, 2023, it is 18.
There's a couple they must have missed then.
18 backlashes. It started in
In 99.
99. Yep. And it went.
He lashed my back.
He lashed my back.
That's right, because they
Yeah.
replaced Backlash with Extreme Rules.
Yeah, it went every year. It went 99 to 2009, and then it went away. It came back in 2016.
And it's been back
It
ever
went
since.
away in 2019, and then it's been
Oh.
back ever since.
For a year.
You
No
think-
backlash this year, guys.
I think that was when they did Great Balls of Fire or something. So.
Yeah, well, makes sense.
All right. King Booker's Court.
Okay. So it's Booker.
Let me get one.
Charmel.
Charmel.
Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan got Charmel.
Finley
Uh-huh.
and William Regal.
And Hornswoggle.
And Hornswoggle. Thank you,
Okay.
Matt. All right. Let's next one here. They
The
drop
Union.
one. The
Oh, yes,
the
Union.
Colossal Connection.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
Haku and Andre the Giant
That's right.
with Bobby Heenan as the manager.
With Bobby Heenan, yes. All right. The number of Great American Bash events, NXT included.
Oh,
Are you also including the Bash?
Let me find out.
Because it's probably less than 10.
Are you including WCWs?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This also
All of the
includes
bashes?
WCW. All
Then it's
and
does it-
and the Bash is included as well.
The
Okay.
Bash. Let's see.
so I think there were like Great American Bash was like 86 to 2000, so that's 14.
I couldn't
Then
even
it
begin
comes-
to tell you what number it would start with.
And then it came back in WWF in 04. And then there was I would say 22.
All right, it is more than 22.
Okay.
Wow. So the WCW had about 14-ish. I think Tim is really close.
Right. I think that's close.
It is
Unless-
14 is the number of WCW.
Wow.
See, I had the WCW one off the top of my head.
You had it.
Yeah,
Well, you said
86,
86, but it was 85. It was actually the day I was born was the first Great American Bash.
It
Nice.
was a
Dusty
great day
Rhodes.
indeed.
It was a great day.
Gosh, that's a good one.
So there was 04, 05, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08 was the Bash. Or 09 was the Bash.
09 was the Bash.
So then 09, then it goes away, and then there's
There've been
3 or
in
4
NXT,
NXTs.
right?
So it's 24.
It is 24. So there was been 3 in NXT. There was 14 WCW. There was 5 Great American Bashes in WWE. Then the Bash, and then a Super SmackDown Live, the Great American Bash.
Yep.
There we go. All right.
Super SmackDown Live always gets us.
Always gets
Super
you.
chilly.
Super chilly. La Familia.
Okay. I got the one everybody forgets.
All right.
Sonata.
Vicky.
It's Edge,
Etch.
Vicky,
Vicky
and
Guerrero.
Chavo.
Vicky and Chavo.
Our wrestler of the year was in it, right?
Yep.
Which
Zack
one? We've
Ryder.
had 2. Okay, Zack Ryder.
And his tag team partner.
Hawkins.
Hawkins. And there's one more.
Bam Neely.
Bam Neely.
Holy cats.
You
I feel like
could.
that occurred when I wasn't watching professional wrestling because I never knew that was a fact.
It did.
All right. Next one. The number.
Nondescript bald guy.
Phew.
Bam Neely.
The number of Elimination Chamber pay-per-views.
Okay. So for the
12.
longest time, they were just no way outs.
Is higher than 12.
No shot.
14.
It is less than 14.
It's 13.
It is 13. There we go.
That one felt like a good guessing one.
There we go.
Yeah, it was. Just start throwing darts.
All right. The Cabinet.
Okay.
Tylenol, NyQuil,
Pepto
Vicks
Bismol.
Vapo Rub.
Okay. So it's JBL.
JBL.
Oh, Orlando Jordan.
Orlando
His
Jordan.
chief of staff, Orlando Jordan.
The
Doug and
Bashams,
Danny.
right?
Doug and Danny Basham.
The Bashams.
Yep, Bashams.
Amy Weber.
Amy Weber.
Holy shit. Was she the
Is there
dominatrix?
another woman?
There was another woman, right?
There was another woman. There's one more member, and it was a woman. She was a woman.
Is it
Was Linda Miles?
It was not Linda Miles.
Joy Giovanni?
It was not Joy Giovanni.
Oh, Jillian Hall.
Jillian Hall.
Julian Hall.
Because Boogeyman ate that shit off her face.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
it did.
Oh God.
Jillian Hall.
All right.
Before she was a singer.
The right to censor.
Hell yes.
That was a good one.
It's a good
Hell
one.
yes.
Was that Ivory?
Ivory.
Yep.
Ivory.
Father.
The who?
Good father.
The
The
Good
Good
Father.
Good father.
Stevie
Bull
Richards.
Buchanan.
Stevie Richards. Bull
Stevie
Buchanan.
Richard.
Val
Buchanan.
Venus.
Val
Val
Venus.
Venus.
And one more according to Wikipedia.
The cat, right?
The cat.
The Pussycat.
Wow. I forgot about the cat.
All right.
Try to.
So it's Jerry.
So does Jerry. All right.
Jerry.
Including NXT, the number of Halloween Havocs.
12.
Higher than 12.
18.
So there's
Less
like
than 18.
there's like 14 or 15 Halloween Havocs from WCW. because that also goes up to the year 2000, and it starts in like probably 80, 85, 86. So that's like 13, 14 WCW Halloween Havocs.
But there's only been a couple in NXT, right? 2 or 3?
So I'd say like 16.
It is less than 16.
Okay.
So
Mark,
because now
you're
we're
the
just
only
gonna-
one.
The Halloween Havoc, I'm thinking here. Now, I remember when they brought it back and it made me happy. I was very happy. So that was a WCW thing. I think they started that in WCW in 88.
89. It started in WCW.
89. So that we would have had maybe 11-ish
Mhm.
in WCW.
That's right.
And I
Give or take.
want to say it's 13 or 14 total with NXT. So
Which one?
13.
Ooh, no. It is 15.
15.
12 in
15.
WCW, 3 in NXT. All right, the Dream Team.
Okay.
I feel
Is
like
that
this
Kirk
is
Angel?
no.
No. That was Honky Tonk Man
No.
Greg Valentine and Brutus
yeah.
Beefcake.
Yeah, and Johnny V. Luscious Johnny V.
Let's just Johnny V.
There is a third, but that is not
Oh, Dino Bravo.
Dino Bravo.
Dino
It
Bravo.
was
They brought
Brutus.
Dino in
Yeah.
for a little while.
All right.
They ended up not having Dino's back.
No, he's
The Mafia did.
they had his front.
Well, they probably had his back too. Including NXT, the number of in your house shows.
It's 37. Who the fuck knows?
It is less
Oh,
than
man.
37.
35.
Less than 35.
Is it less
Let's see,
than
they
30?
started 95, right?
But there's also multiple in your houses
It
per
is
year.
It is not less than 30.
They were doing almost every other month. And sometimes every month.
It was it's when they went to try to go with the pay-per-view a month model. So
Right.
think there's
And if it
12
wasn't
pay-per-views and there's 4 big 4. So there were like 8 in your houses a month or 8 in your houses a year.
A year. For
So like
3
7 or 8 a
years,
year.
maybe?
The
I'm
last in
disappointed
your
with
house,
myself. I thought my 37 was going to be some stupid high number. And
The
it ended up
last-
being somewhat close.
The last formal in your house, I believe, was in your house rock bottom. And that was in December of 98.
No. The last one was
And the last one was DX.
the last one was St.
X-rated.
Valentine's Day Massacre.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that was a good
99.
one, actually.
I always forget that wasn't in your house.
That was a good one.
And I'll give you a hint. There's been 3 in NXT. 20, 21,
Right.
and 22.
30.
So then 27,
Higher than 27.
but lower than
31.
30.
It is not lower than 30.
31.
Okay.
It is lower than 31.
30.
Then it's,
It's 30.
30.
All right. Let's see here. This one's easy. I mean, this one I know Ryan can get.
Go ahead, Ryan. All you.
The Hype Bros.
I quit.
Don't get hype, we stay hype.
Anybody?
That was Zack Ryder and
Mojo Rally.
Moron.
Mojo Riley.
Mojo Raleigh. All right.
The quicker we get off the topic, the better.
I mean, we can end at any point, Ryan.
No, just that topic.
Oh, that topic
Of
specifically.
the hype. I don't. Fuck Mojo Rally.
Corporate ministry.
The number of Extreme Rules pay-per-views.
Joke's on you. He's going to end with fucking NWO.
10.
Higher than 10.
12.
What was
Higher
the
than
question?
12. Extreme Rules.
16.
Lower than 16.
15.
Lower than 15.
14.
14.
Hey, Mark.
All right.
I got you.
We only got a
It's like
couple.
the Price is Right high-low game.
Exactly. We only got
Higher.
Higher or
a
lower?
couple more
Lower.
of these. All right. This is the one that inspired this this game.
All right.
So we can blame it on this one. X Factor.
That
Easy.
was X-Pac. That was A-Train or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Albert.
Prince Albert.
Yep.
And Just Incredible, wasn't it?
Yep.
Just incredible.
Yep. I freaking look over and X Factor's on my
and-
TV, and I'm like, who the fuck is X Factor?
Who did X Factor's theme?
I have no clue.
Uncle Cracker.
Amazing.
God, that makes it
I
so
don't
much
think you can
worse.
say that.
All right, number of Armageddon pay-per-views.
99 was the first year.
8.
Higher than 8.
14.
Less than 14.
11.
Less than 11.
All right, Mark.
I'm going to go with 9.
9.
9.
Right.
It is 9. Number of Money in the Bank pay-per-views.
Oh my God! Can you give me some more stables and shit?
There's a couple more of them in
Money
here.
in the bank.
All right,
One in the
Mark.
bag.
Mark, start us off this time with the guess.
Oh, man. So it started at WrestleMania, but that wasn't an actual pay-per-view Money in the
Yeah.
Bank. But it
7.
became its own.
Thank you,
So
Ryan.
the first,
Higher than 7.
the last Money in the Bank
12.
at
Higher than 12.
the last Money in the Bank pay-per-view, the last Money in the Bank at WrestleMania was CM Punk's at 26
Sounds
or
about
25.
Wow. It's been a long
26?
time.
So
For
WrestleMania.
editing's sake.
Oh,
I'll say like 17.
Less than 17.
16.
Less than 16.
God damn it, Mark. 14.
Oh,
Less than 14. It's
I
one
think
less
this is
than
back to you
14.
then.
13.
13. All right, I got 3 groups. There's an easy one, maybe a hard one, and then a bigger one. The Allied Powers.
that was British Bulldog and Lex Luger.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
This,
They had a boss theme too.
the Glamour Girls.
Lalani Kai and Judy Martin.
There we go. I figured that was going to be a
With,
Mark
with
question.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Martin. Jimmy
Martin
Harton.
was the manager.
All right. Last one. The Job Squad.
Oh, Al Snow,
Mm-hmm.
Steve Blackman,
Meanie.
Blue Meanie,
I don't have Blackman on mine. Meanie.
Bob Holly.
Holly.
Bob Holly.
Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Too
Crash
Cold
in that?
Scorpio.
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 All right, yeah, maybe Blackman wasn't on there.
Yeah, I didn't have Blackman on mine. There we go.
That was fun.
Blame Backlash. Blame X Factor. So
I would really like to do more stables and tag teams. That was really fun.
All right. Well, boys, that's going to wrap us up for this
Also,
week.
I'd like to try the corporate ministry.
All right. Well,
I
let's,
would as
do it.
well.
all right, hold on. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. 'Cause you gotta-
It's going to be a good one.
yeah,
I think we got it.
I think we got
I
it.
think so. Yeah, I think we got it. I got some in my mind.
I know a few.
All right.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like 13 people.
It is
Corporate ministry.
13.
All right.
Look at me.
We want to
All
go
right.
around the room.
Does
Each
this-
person
does
name
this-
one.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
let's
do
do it.
that.
Yeah, it's a great idea, Matt.
All right, take the easy ones, Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
Midian.
Who?
Midian.
All right. Midian.
Pete Gas.
Pete Gas.
Viscera.
Viscera.
Now, can I name a tag team, the Acolytes?
You got to name them both, Mark.
All right, Bradshaw and Farouk.
Yep.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Thanks
The
for that
big-
one, guys.
The Big Boss Man.
The Big Boss Man.
Shane McMahon.
There. Oh, it's not playing. There it goes.
In the world.
Mark.
Gangrel.
No.
I don't think the Brood made it to the
No,
corporate
Mark's
ministry.
out.
Mark's eliminated.
Mark's out.
Shane
Got it.
Ryan?
Vince McMahon.
Horrible human being.
Yep.
China.
Yep.
China.
How did Mark miss that one? Where's that?
I don't know.
China.
I made a mistake.
Ken Shamrock.
Tim's out.
He's in the union.
He was a part of the corporation.
I
But
thought
not
he
the
wanted
corporate
to.
Not the
ministry.
corporate ministry.
I thought he was in the corporate ministry for sure.
Not according to Wikipedia. So
Joined
Ooh,
the
I got
union
one.
to combat
You're
the
out,
corporate
Mark.
ministry.
I know, but I still got one.
well, Smokey's up next.
I'm gonna guess if Pete Gas was in Joey Abs.
The other one.
Rodney.
Rodney, that son of a bitch, Joey Abs.
Smokey's out.
How,
He was
how
the only
many
one
do
that
we
knew how to
still need?
fucking wrestle too.
There is one more.
Oh, Triple H.
Okay, two more.
Oh yes.
Paul Bearer.
Paul Bear. Yep.
Paul
There we
Bearer.
go. There's all 13. We could probably make a whole episode out of the NWO.
Oh my god.
And the Bullet
Start-
Club.
Yeah, we'll go like
hour.
next episode we'll do Bullet Club and NWO. That's just
Sonata's not in the Bullet Club.
that's the full episode. Thanks for tuning in this week for 3CT Podcast. Join us live on Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed on all podcast platforms and YouTube as well. And get our merchandise over at tpublic.com. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin.